Hey guys, what's up? Haven't made a video in a long time, but today's definitely the day. I was at the blood clinic getting blood work done because I'm actually prepping for nationals and I start my prep in about 2 weeks. So I just wanted to check, my red blood cells, thyroid stimulating hormones, TSH, T3, T4, um, my free testosterone and whatnot. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I saw was very, very, very saddening. I saw a little baby. It must have been at least maybe 2 months old at the most, getting her vaccines. And I know she was getting her vaccines because I asked, because the baby was crying. And also, when I saw the mother leaving holding the baby, she also pulled out formula and she started feeding the baby formula. And here is the problem with that. Um, Numerous studies have shown that babies getting vaccines at an early age have been proven to cause chronic illness for children, such as also neurological behavioral problems such as ADHD and autism, simply because the immune system has not developed yet. The baby's healthy bacteria hasn't even completely formed. And when you introduce all of those chemicals, those viruses, and all of them at once at such an early rate, that it really puts a massive stress on the baby's immune system, which hasn't even probably developed yet. Furthermore, with the formula is made from dairy, and unfortunately, the intestinal permeability of the small and large intestine are not sealed. It's meant for that, so it allows for all of the nutrients from the mother's breast milk to absorb into the baby's body. But that's just it. It's only meant to absorb mother's milk. So when you are introducing baby formula, which is made from normally cow's milk, dairy, lactose, casein, when it goes into the bloodstream, it causes an immune response because the body is not meant to absorb those types of things at such an early age. And so what happens is, with the inoculation of the vaccines and then the introduction of dairy, the immune system is stressed so much, anything that the baby is introduced to, whether it's a virus or a bad bacteria, it's going to get sick. And then what happens? The parents decide to give it antibiotics because it's sick, and then the baby's introduced to its first dose of antibiotics before the age of 1. This is not good. This is not healthy. And I know some parents are going to be like, oh, well, we needed to get the vaccines, or my baby wouldn't drink breast milk, so I needed to do formula. And to that I say, I have sympathy, but you've got to work even harder at it, because the baby is meant to drink breast milk only for at least 2 years, believe it or not. 2 years, folks. And if you're going to get those vaccines, I haven't done a lot of research on them, but I know that you can actually get the individual vaccines. Doctors don't like administering them. They like doing them all at one shot, but you can't do the full thing at one shot. It's just too much for the baby. So if you want to, have these things for your child, beware. It's really not healthy to do. So just be cautious. Please be cautious. And if you've got a newborn, try to get that baby to drink just breast milk, just for at least 2 years. Try to, as long as you can, because the intestinal permeability has not healed. It takes almost 2 years for the intestines to fully seal up. And then when that happens, that's when you can introduce different foods and whatnot. But it's really meant to just be drinking breast milk. So I hope this video makes sense. I'm not trying to offend anyone or piss anyone off, but it's very, very, very important, because so many people are having babies these days and they're just going right into the vaccines, and they're going right into formula, and those are not conducive to raise a healthy, happy, and smart child. So there you go, in good health and good spirit.